we are also grateful to the World Bank for being able to finance those programs. They are the ones which are actually helping us to do many things in the counties, interventions in agriculture. So they are very critical for us. We have also one project which is a desert locust program, which is closing, but we have been given an extension for 6 months so that we can try and finalize the activities in that program. So that is what we are doing here, evaluating what they have been trying to do. They had a mission in September, and they came out with the findings on areas where we can improve, on areas where we need to work better. But overall, the programs have been performing very well. Thank you. The stalemate is definitely affecting the program. And going forward, as it has been indicated, is that if we don't get a solution quickly enough, that money might be cancelled. And we don't want to go that route. So that's why the Excellencies, the governors are insisting that the committees, the National Assembly and Senate, which are negotiating, and they should come out clearly and resolve the matter so that we don't lose that money. So that is our take, that it should be resolved quickly as possible. Yes, hiyo miradi ambayo imethaminiwa na Benki Kuu ya Dunia inatusaidia sana, kwa sababu ndio inapatia fedha zile tunatumia kwa counties kuhifadhi ama kufinance mambo mingi sana, kama mambo ya extension, mambo ya kuinvest kwa vitu vingi vya value chains, inapitia hiyo miradi. Ndio pesa ile tunatumia, kwa sababu counties vile wanafanya, wengi wao wanalipa mishahara ya wafanyikazi, lakini pesa za investments, pesa za operations wanatoa kwa hizo miradi ya World Bank. Kwa hivyo ni muhimu sana. Tusipopata hizo fedha, kilimo, mambo, services zile tunapatia wakulima na investments zitakwama. Na kwa hivyo ni very, very important. Yes, kuna challenges, kuna si mingi, lakini ile iko ni tuendeleze hizo miradi, to implement kwa haraka ili mambo yawe haraka. Kwa hivyo the most important one, ile ya muhimu sana, ni procurement. Tufanye miradi hiyo iwe imarishwe kwa haraka, kwa sababu kuna slowness. Hiyo ndio tunahimiza sana. Well, we had a challenge with the desert locust and then the floods. So that money was being used to fight the desert locust, spraying, making sure. It was a big issue. Now that it has gone, we might not appreciate, but it was a big issue because most of our counties, especially some of them, were really devastated. The locusts were devastating. So it was being used for spraying, to make aerial sprays, to make sure that we control them. And why we are extending is because there are some financing which has not been utilized. So we are expecting that about 2 billion, that is what is remaining, and we expect to close in the next 6 months so that we can utilize those resources for the final programs which we are intended.
Yeah, mine is just to ask the National Assembly, the mediation committee that is handling funds that have been held, to hasten the process, because as a sector of agriculture, we risk losing 2.2 billion shillings, which has been held. And that will definitely affect all the programs in our counties and in the whole country. So I just want to ask the mediation committee to move with speed to resolve the issues that are outstanding, so that those funds can then be released to come, so that the World Bank does not start the process of cancellation of the funds that are supposed to come to the counties. Otherwise, that will be very, very dangerous. Otherwise, also to thank the World Bank, just like the CSR said, for the interventions that they have given us as counties and as a country. In fact, without the donor funding in the agriculture sector, it would be very difficult, given the resources that we are getting as shareable revenue and even on-source revenue, because basically most counties are just paying salaries, and if we didn't have this kind of support, it will be impossible for us to realize any meaningful development. And agriculture is the backbone of our economy. And we have also agreed that we do a consultation in some of the programs, like the program that has been advertised of vaccination of livestock. I know there's been a lot of propaganda about it. Of course, it means well, but when we consult well counties and the national government, it should be a good program that is going to improve the stock that we have in livestock. Thank you. Tunaenda kupewa matokeo ya vile counties zimefanya kazi, lakini kwa ukweli ni kwamba county nyingi out of 47 kama 34 zimefanya vizuri, na hii ni miradi ambayo inaguza wakulima na wananchi wa kawaida. Mambo ya avocado, mambo ya value chains nyingi ambazo ziko pale, mtaelezwa baadaye, mambo ya chicken, mambo ya mangoes, na zile value chains zimetauliwa kwa sababu, kwa hivyo ni mradi kusema ukweli ambao unaguza mwananchi wa kawaida, and it's in all these areas. Na ndio tunataka kusema kwamba ile report vile mtaona, tutawaeleza maybe baadaye kuona ni kaunti gani imefanya vipi na gani natakana kuamuka kidogo, lakini zote zinaendelea kufanya kazi vizuri.
Hasa wale ambao ni bunge la seneti na bunge letu la kitaifa ambao kwa wakati huu wako katika majadiliano, ni vizuri watambue kwamba fedha zote ambazo zimetoka kwa Benki ya Dunia ni mikopo, na mikopo ina taratibu na sheria zake. Ile mikopo ikiendelea kucheleweshwa, basi sisi kama taifa tuendelea kulipa zaidi. Mwishowe hata Benki la Dunia linaweza kuziondoa zile pesa na kuelekeza mahali pengine. Kwa hivyo tungetaka wanapoketi pale katika uwiano na katika mazungumzo yale ambao wanaendelea, wapate maridhiano na kukubaliana kwamba taifa ni kuu kuliko mtu binafsi. Na tungetaka kuwaomba kwa hisani kubwa kwamba wasije wakachanganya mambo, waweze pale katika yale mambo ambao ndio tunaita conditional grants ambazo zimekwama pale kwa sababu kuna program zingine ambazo kufikia miezi 6 kutoka sasa itakuwa imefungwa, na basi tutapoteza zile fedha. Kwa hivyo tuwaombe wabunge, hasa makundi hayo mawili, kuna wabunge wa seneti 9 na kuna wabunge wa bunge letu ambao ni 9, wote ambao wameketi kuzungumzia yale mambo, wajaribu kupata uwiano na kusikizana, lakini wasiongeze mambo mengi. Kuna mambo mengine ambayo yako kotini na si vizuri sisi tuzungumzie mambo yaliyo kotini kwa sababu tutakuwa tukivunja sheria. Lakini kwa yote taifa liwekwe mbele, tusiwe tunajifikiria kwa ubinafsi. Asanteni sana. Then we have the ELRP, the Emergency Locust Response Project. This initiative has been critical in addressing the immediate threats posed by locust invasions, safeguarding our crops and protecting food supplies. The collaborative efforts between national and county governments in implementing these projects have been commendable. I encourage all of you to share your experiences and any challenges faced so we can strategize effective responses. On the FSRP, or the Food Systems Resilience Program, it is another vital initiative aimed at enhancing the resilience of our food systems in the face of climate change and other shocks. The program emphasizes the importance of innovation and technology in agriculture. As we review its implementation, let us focus on the lessons learned and explore ways to leverage these insights for future resilience and sustainability.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most pressing issues we face is the potential loss of 2.2 billion, of which 1.7 billion is allocated to county level implementation. The Council of Governors strongly believes that this situation requires immediate attention. I think we've tried to talk about it. The challenges that led to delays in fund utilization were largely beyond the control of the counties. The Council has proposed to the National Treasury and the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development to urgently seek a 1-year extension from the World Bank for these programs.
The 3 World Bank funded projects, that is the National Agriculture and Value Chain Development Program, NAV-CDP, the Emergency Locust Response Program, ELRP, and the Food System Resilient Products are being implemented across 46 counties with a total investment of 58.7 billion, aside quite a substantial amount of money, 58.7 billion. The 3 projects focuses on increasing market participation and value addition, preparedness against food insecurity, improving the resilience of food systems, and strengthening Kenya's systems for preparedness against drought and outbreak of migratory pests.
Food security katika kaunti zetu 47. Alafu are there any challenges maybe you have $8 million
to review the implementation status after the successful farmer registration program, ELRP, Food Systems Resilience Projects, the National Agricultural Value Chain Development Projects, improve resilience of food systems in order to calm drought, and have members from all NAV-CDP counties. If you are a member of, that is all the projects present, kindly stand, all the projects. ELRP, non-CEP counties. Kindly give them a round of applause. All FSRP counties improve resilience of food systems in order to counter drought and other related to over 6.4 million farmers through the saturation process. I request members of the National Treasury kindly to present this meeting today. Wow, they are yet to arrive. Let's appreciate them with a clap. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, says Dr. Karanja, Your Excellency, the governor.
Asante sana. It's interesting because it's the vice chair at the council, so it should have.
So kindly, wekeni mikono yetu pamoja tafadhali. Let's appreciate is for the interest of time, may I request that we have our Excellency